Thanks to Frank and Chubarka for organizing this webinar that explains the benefits of CustomView, our proprietary software product for the engraving industry. Before I move on, I just want to make sure that you understand the system. There's a questions button here, so you can type in your questions and just leave it there. So once the presentation is over, you can go back and run those questions and have them answered. So in the meantime, if you have any doubts, you can press the hands tool on your webinar on the GoToMeeting, and we'll have the raised hands button here, and I can help you with whatever you want. So a brief introduction about the company. Solve IT was founded in 2003 in Westborough, Massachusetts. We have two proprietary software products. One's CustomView suite of solutions, and the other one's the Alcatraz software. Alcatraz is a content security solution that enables you to secure your online and DVD, CD content. We're not going to. Our focus is not on that product right for today's webinar. Before we move on, I just wanted to throw a few numbers that's been out there. The research was conducted by Forrester Group, and they said last year, even though the economy was bad, the e-commerce sales grew by about 13%, totaling about $143 million, and it's predicted to grow by 11% this year. I also added a code when I was searching for some numbers pertaining to the engraving industry. I found out this code from the Recognition Review magazine. That's the code from the 2008 Retailer of the Year from ARA. So as you can see, the importance of e-commerce, people are coming around to embrace e-commerce. CustomView suite of solutions. The application was developed after interacting with a few clients that we had. Feedback that we received, we developed the solution. Obviously, it's targeting the engraving and the ad specialty industries. That's where most of our clients are, and we understand the pain points of the industry, and then we offer a solution that we think is the best available in the market. So the solution is modular. Each module can be integrated with any of your existing systems, so it's extremely flexible and can perform various tasks. We have the e-store module that gives you a fully functional e-commerce web store and gives you the ability to process payments, credit cards, and PayPal. It's automatically already integrated with FedEx and UPS, so all you need to have is just a username and password, and then we plug in there. What we did was we highly tested the design, and we made sure that the landing page or the home page of your web store is the page that's going to reflect your brand identity. So we made sure we did a lot of user experience testing, and we offer a lot of design skins that people can go and use for their web store. The e-distribute module sort of gives you the technology to go build multiple stores for your customers, for your distributors. You can have company stores, and you can tag the orders generated from that and then process that in a single order processing system. In that way, you avoid any confusion. And the e-virtual module is the personalization module that gives you the ability for your customers to customize products. So they can go and design and develop products and share it with their friends, and can also add it to the shopping cart. And the personalized design comes as part of the order to you. The module also lets your users to see how the finished product would look like. So if I'm an end user, I go to your website, with eVirtual, you have the ability for your customer to go and create whatever designs they have, upload a logo or clip art or artwork, and add some text, change shapes, and they can save the product and add it to cart, and it comes to you as part of the order. So in that way, we eliminate any questions or any errors in order procurement. The eGain module is a communication module that a smooth communication flow between the supplier and the distributor about end user requests, product samples, and any other quotations. Moving on, how we came to the engraving industry, how our focus was toward the engraving industry is quite an interesting story. We started to work with Frank and Chubarka on a web application project, and a few years back. We, as the project moved on, we learned a lot of insights, key insights about the industry from Frank. Based on the feedback we got, we fine-tuned our solution, and that evolved into CustomView, and we are offering it to the engraving industry. What we did was we understood the pain points of the industry, and the industry not only needed a flexible and robust e-commerce solution, but they also wanted some way for their customers to see how the finished product's going to look like, at least an approximation of how the finished product's going to look like. So I'm going to show you in a short while as to how we work to make the text appear as if it's engraved now. We understand that not every business is the same, so that's why we don't offer a generic one-size-fits-all solution. We understand that your e-store is an extension of your brand, and you need to have some sort of a brand identity online. That's why our solutions are flexible enough to implement whatever customization aspects that you have in mind. Like I told you before, our designs have gone through rigorous testing and have focused in enhancing the user experience online. A brief portfolio, expanding portfolio of our solution in the engraving industry. We have Chubarka.com. We also we have Tom Geenan of Gulf Coast. We have developed this web store. We also have Patent People out of California, and Hypertags. It's a special program that we started with Chubarka, which I'm going to talk about a little later. So here's just a screenshot of Chubarka's homepage. I'll go to the website pretty shortly. But as you can see here, what we did was we worked with Frank, and we gathered all the requirements that he had and incorporated that in the design. So the design is much flexible as you can incorporate your inputs, and because we understand that this is your, so you want to have some sort of a corporate identity on your store. So Frank wanted a color that kind of looks similar or to an engraved surface. So it's something that mirrors as to what he does. So we came up with this pleasing brown color, light brown, that depicts an engraved surface. Frank also wanted to make sure that his customers do not spend much time searching for products. That's a common mistake that many people do, is that to put your customers through many clicks, and unfortunately not many people have the time to go through several clicks to see what how the product looks like and how they want to order it. So Frank had us wanted to minimize the number of clicks that his customers had to go through to look to his products. So we made sure that we had all of his existing products on the home page itself. So we work with the customer and make sure any subtle changes are made as we value our customers' inputs and know for sure how important